new. I would still be considered new to DMing. And
Most I could imagine is I get very confused at how you'd think a certain ruling was a certain way. Like, what do you mean? It's spell slots. It's like, yeah, but doesn't it work this way? It's like, no, you know.
look, if I
Well,
wanted it,
I mean,
if I wanted backseat rules lawyering, I'd hire a lawyer.
Present.
Really?
You don't get to choose, all right? You don't have a right to no lawyer, all right? You have to have one. It's mandatory.
Honestly,
I mean, listen.
For-
All I gotta say is, I am super dumb. So I'm just lucky. Somehow this campaign has gone on for over a year with no issues, with some issues, but it hasn't crashed and
actually,
burned yet.
I think it's been going for
Like 3
longer.
years?
Over a year.
Sounds like
well
it's
over
been
a year.
3 years. Sounds like it's been going for like 3 years.
That's
Has
how.
it? Has it been 3 years?
Nah.
Maybe.
1 second,
Almost.
let's check.
Almost,
No,
I think.
Yeah, it's almost.
I joined in August. Actually, it might have. It's probably been 3 years because I remember that the first year we ran this, we did
Yeah, the first time.
Witchlight
The first.
Carnival in October.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay, let's see.
If I domed the
Like
amount of
now,
was
if we talk
Okay,
about
look, it's a very simple thing. We have the playlist, but it's not just this playlist, it's the other playlist. It's the Fragile Frontier playlist, but the one...
apparently it started all 22 of July 2023.
Yeah. That's
2023.
2 years.
2 years and
Almost
change.
2 years, almost 3. Cool.
Fragile Frontier
No,
D&D campaign, is there only one? Isn't there a second playlist?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Yes,
got it right here.
the old one.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Just not seeing it, I guess. So
An
really,
unlikely source session 0.
wait,
point,
21st July?
Fragile Frontier session 0 part 2 was streamed 2 years ago.
Wait, what exactly, what is the year? Click on description, expand description, see the day.
Streamed live July 29th, 2023.
Holy shit. That was...
Yep.
That was...
Where's Leg?
That's a month... Let'll be here soon. That was a month before I got my job.
Damn, I'm getting lore. Yeah, I think Doug the Beheader was level 1 Cleric of Death and level 1 Fighter Dwarf, as well as...
Oh man, if Doug was still... Oh dear, Doug was still in the group when Denoc shows up. That would be like, why is there a filthy Merculian here?
Leviande, level 2 Warlock, question mark,
Oh my god.
Bard
Everyone was
Tabaxi.
level 2 when it started.
Anyone who's watching, thanks so much for being here. We're about to start the actual session soon. It's D&D, but it's weird because I'm the one running it and I'm stupid.
Hold on, everyone. I would like everyone to hear this in the stream. In a world where no one can agree on what to call the damn world,
yes!
The various regions have been at war for ages. The lands of earth and the mountains of fire have decided to call a ceasefire in this war. As of 2 years ago, for the first time in centuries, turning their eternal battle into a new frontier, a large region unclaimed so far and unexplored. Our adventurers start in a town temporarily called Frontier Town, till the people in charge can agree on a name for it. They might all be here for different reasons, but they've ended up on the same job together. That is all stuff you've written 2 years ago.
You were there when we wrote it.
Me?
You were there. Oh, I remember so clearly. I bounced ideas off of you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right.
I bounced ideas off
It
of
was
you.
my
'Cause
other
remember,
self.
this lore was made when this lore was made when I was going to go insane. I was like, yes, I'm going to record myself
unicorns.
playing a single player D&D campaign where I'm literally the DM and all players. And then you and I, back and forth in Discord chat, came up with the world and everything. And then it became an
Yeah.
actual D&D world, and then you joined.
It was all
By the way,
premeditated.
hello, hi, welcome to the
And
actual
the circle
stream.
is
We're
complete.
just waiting for two of our players to show up. Bomber and yes. Basically, without two of our players showing up, we're kind of missing quite a bit.
Damn, you really
Because I
made
mentioned,
you really made Led angry if he hasn't joined yet.
I remember
Oh, what
because I
did you-
legitimately wrote a fucking paragraph.
What did you guys do to him?
Everything.
We spent on half an hour discussing what to name a squid.
Yep.
Listen. He messaged me and said he'd be a minute. About,
It's also the fact that, like, you know,
but yeah,
we also talked for a long time about trying to deciding whether or not to you know, talk to the nun lady about a demon armed person.
yeah. So it's a matter of, it's a lot of beautiful things. Don't worry too much about it. God, look at this table. This table is messier than my table in real
Surprise
life.
bomb!
The only reason this is messy in my table in real life is because I can actually put objects outside the table and freeze them in place. Can't do it in real
Let it
life.
be known.
I tried it.
Let it be known.
Hi, Led.
Hi, Bomber.
Hopefully
We were looking at the chat. Oh no, he's gone. No.
I'm still here.
No, he's
Oh yeah. Hi, Bomber. So yeah, we were looking at stuff and we found out. So it's been over 2 years. It's literally been it's 2 years and like 6 days. No. Like 10, 12, 2 years and 11 days since we started this campaign.
Oh,
Yeah. Also,
And we
fun
are not
fun
even
fact.
close to being level 20.
Andrew was reading out the lore of the world, and I was like, "You were there because I made the lore
Yep.
of the world literally back and forth off of this guy, this crazy guy." And then he's finally now part of the campaign. It's all come around full circle.
Yep.
The circle is complete.
Do you
I
guys
helped create a world, heard about this world, and was like, oh.
do you guys remember what we're doing? Oh wait, hold up a second. Let me share this. With
Yes,
you.
I do actually. We're currently going through a Warhammer ship to split up and look for clues.
Yes,
Yeah.
I as the DM have made a horrible decision that I will come to regret. But I'm sure the
I
players.
wanna
Oh,
serve
I'm, sure
really?
I'm sure the players will have fun, and they'll make up for it.
Really?
Rachel
They're making a
demands-
horrible
So,
decision for
I have
themselves?
decided to have because they're in the Feywild and it's possible. I decided to have a small Warhammer 40k crossover, and the beautiful thing is, I know nothing about Warhammer 40k, and half of these people, if not more, are Warhammer 40k nerds.
not me.
Rachel demands a floating servo skull as a chair.
At least,
Oh,
Listen.
hey, you upgraded.
at least 3 of these people have legitimately read a Warhammer 40k book. Not just
Yeah.
know about the game, but they've read a book. Many books. More than one. And
I am
the
currently
only thing
still working
I
on
know
the
about
character
Warhammer
training
40k
list.
is the Emperor and Cerberus Kane.
you
Yep.
know,
Tired
if
bit.
you want to learn something fun that I think you would like, Star, you should check out this Adeptus Sororitas.
Oh yes,
Battle Mom.
Sisters of Battle!
Are
Oh
you
my
are
God,
you going
it's
to
begun.
tell me about Slanesh?
No,
Oh,
I'm
God.
talking about the
No.
Adeptus Sororitas, aka the Sisters of Battle, aka
AKA nuns with guns!
You know what?
no, not flamethrowers.
Oh, wait a second.
You know what I mean.
What am I doing? I forgot to make the player view.
Ah,
I was showing the stream my view because it, there was nothing hidden, so I just forgot.
hilarious.
Because there
Everyone clap.
were no hidden layers, so I just forgot it. I just forgot. Oh, this is the DM view. I shouldn't show this to them. Okay,
Now,
this
come on,
is
Star. Show it to us.
this is wonderful. Allow me to allow me to show you guys something. So, when we last left off, you fools! I should stop shouting. You know,
Yes.
my family doesn't call it streaming. When I'm done, they've been saying lately, "Are you done screaming?"
I mean,
Which is
Apparently, they've been
understandable.
saying it to me for
It's
months,
true.
and I didn't realize until lately.
Which is a very you
Oh,
thing to do.
How?
Because
Even
I thought
Litney has a
they
better
said
Guys,
streaming.
guys, Star.
Okay, 1 second.
Guys,
Bruh.
Star.
Listen. So Roll20, the player view isn't loading, so I'm gonna have to probably show everyone the actual DM view, which is fine because everything hidden is in my head, not on the paper. So
Oh god, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
here we go.
They
allow
say,
me-
"Here we go." Everyone.
So from when we last left off, you guys basically saw this this beautiful burning wreckage.
Mhm.
And this was kind of like, oh, this is awesome. We're gonna have the Camry games in here, and we got an hour. Let's go explore. What? Nothing could possibly go wrong going into an alien spaceship, which was supposedly torn apart from the inside out and crashed in unknown space for no reason. Everyone was slaughtered.
Exactly.
Litney sees nothing wrong with this. She is both a necromancer and a space nerd.
Wonderful.
Dinoc is way too traumatized to care.
I hear
If something kills him very well.
have a basic map, or not a map, at least a sketch of this frigate class battleship. If I remember correctly, I think that's what it's called. It's not a
Gladius.
battleship, sword class.
Gladius.
A Gladius. Yes, you are absolutely.
No one's silent. No god.
Yep.
Gladius class
Never even had a
frigate.
thought.
That's what the file name itself is called. Aha! Welcome. So, first off, I need to point out this back part of the ship. This back part of the ship over here doesn't exist.
Yeah,
That's gone.
no.
Like to what?
The ship's also broken in half. So I guess maybe it might have been more accurate if I. I'm in the map layer still, so this should be good. Let me draw a rectangle. Close the roller, you.
Nah. Guys, it's Star Scuff. Oh, it's so good to be back.
I hate you.
It's so wonderful. It's as if nothing changed. Nothing changed in the slightest. It's wonderful. It's beautiful.
Maybe you should
You
stop
know.
talking
Also,
before I smack you out like little bitch.
Also, Dr. Alexander
This is probably
did
more
message
accurate
me.
right there. The other half
right.
of the ship is separate. In fact, you know what? I'll just here because they technically are two parts plus extras.
One would argue that that is not half, but understood.
I didn't say halves. I said parts.
I heard something else very well.
Well, that sounds like your fault. Who was the one with the cat ears? Me, not you.
Motherfucker,
It doesn't matter
know
that
what's
they're
funny?
unreal, John.
You don't use them!
You know,
Is your name
in
John?
Warhammer 40k, there are cat
Should-
people.
My
I
name
hope-
isn't John!
Good.
What the fuck?
Listen, I purposely said it because I wanted to say a wrong name, and I was like, "Oh shit, your name's not actually John, is it?" Because I'm like, "Oh no."
Bro.
Imagine if it was.
You're thinking of John. You're thinking of John Pixel.
Oh fuck!
John Dungeon?
John Dungeon, son of Pixel. I'm okay.
Yep.
I've gone insane. We've gone insane. It's been 10 minutes. Let's start.
That is true.
Please bring your
Yeah.
tokens onto the map and put them over here. Special, just because you guys need to know something.
So tiny.
30 feet. Oh, Why are you so tiny?
I am small. I don't like being
Because-
small.
I fixed
Oh,
you.
Because
no.
you never
Litney,
fixed them.
You know
Litney,
what? I'll fix him
finally
right
got
now.
polymorph.
Quickly, I'll break you now.
Oh, no.
Your token. You select the token.
Oh god, I gotta run.
By
Save
the way, I
changes.
am on my
Done.
phone.
You're fixed. Razzle!
By the way, I
Razzle
am
too.
on my phone.
Try dragging a new Dinoc token in.
You select the token. Also, this token is outdated. Okay, guys.
Stop
So
hide.
I need you to know something. In here,
Sorry.
Yeah.
1 square is 30 feet.
Oh god. What happened to Solstice? Okay.
We
Okay,
We
actually,
ain't-
maybe
we
I
ain't
should
getting-
write that. Scale is 30 feet. Save. This again, it's still not size accurate, but it makes a bit more sense. It makes a bit more sense for this vessel to be about 2,000 feet. It should probably be like 3 times that, but hey.
look. You don't come for Warhammer for accurate numbers.
Yes.
Even they fudge it up.
I just need you to know, for the sake of doing shit, 1 square is 30 feet. Okay? And what we're gonna do... Oh no.
Sorry, guys. I know I'm late.
I
And
but I'm
there,
forgot, I
behind.
forgot how big your token was, and it just covers up half the screen.
Sorry, I'm here. I had some issues with putting my daughter to bed, and I
No
also had
worries.
to.
We literally didn't even
Don't
start yet.
worry, man,
I was
don't worry.
yapping.
I'm assuming I'm using the jump gate version.
Yes? Can you access the older version?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, everyone's using the jump gate version. I'm glad you all
Uh,
noticed that.
Just so you know, just because even though I'm on Roll20, it's on my phone.
Don't worry. I put you on Litney.
Also, I'm pretty sure those kinds of battleships are supposed to be much bigger than that, but I'm assuming it's not to scale.
Yeah.
If I listen, if
Look,
I
we
make listen, every square here is 30 feet.
I'm pretty sure that should be at least to 100 feet, but oh well.
Alright guys,
Okay,
I'm just like the ADHD has taken me.
If I could not make this bigger than 2,000 feet, otherwise it would not be functional. It would not be useful. We could not function. We could not use this as a map. Okay.
Dinoc
I don't
got a
know.
little bit
I
too
don't
much
know. I
coffee.
don't know anything about D&D. But yes. Now let's move forward. So now here we go. We step forward into this burning wreckage. It smells beautiful, like a rotisserie human.
God.
Ew.
Poor.
God, I'm hungry.
Ew.
Hey, Rachel. Rachel sees a red rat.
Damn.
Eh.
By the way, when I say Rachel sees a dead rat, to the rest of you, it's a weird fleshy abomination that looks kind of like it might have been a rat at one point in its life, before horribly mutating to be 10 times its size and losing all its scales, all its fur, and growing scales.
I see.
Friggin' warp creatures. Am I right, guys? No,
What the
wait.
fuck is this thing?
So it's a rat. It's a classic
Maybe-
rat. What are you talking about? Dino, you know what that is.
Yeah.
That's a
New
rat.
York- It's a New Yorker rat.
That looks a
Oh,
lot more.
God.
That looks like the rats you've been used to all your life, rather than Rachel, who look like a weird freak.
Oh no, it's the pet of Asmongold.
No,
God.
it's his alarm clock.
The
You know
rats of
what?
unusual
You
size.
guys find the clock of Asmund.
Damn. Stay away from that. You'll
Yeah.
get 13 unknown diseases.
It's the rats of unusual size.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I remember when I flavored Ray of Sickness as Litney reading and an ode to Papa Nurgle.
Hmm.
It-
Well, I believe
Litn-
Dinoc is
Litn-
going to make his way into the ship.
Yeah, Litney is too. She needs to make sure she gets an accurate to scale version and for Jacqueline.
By the way, I need you to remember the Camry games will take place in this ship.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
So any
At least it's not
hazard, any
hiding
really?
hazards you come across right now might be much worse later on.
I see.
all right.
Well, Dinok
so-
is going to make his way through. Probably, honestly, trying to find more like words and like letters of that high Gothic thing he saw before, and attempt to like direct his investigation, so to speak.
Yeah, and Litney is going to follow him. Just if they find anything that obviously alien in nature,
Okay.
she's going to document it.
There are two things. Dinok is looking for like tech or things that look like they to be in working order or semi-working order, and he is also listening for people.
Razzle's just gonna keep near Dinok. He seems to be the one that knows the most about how to get around this place.
And Litney's mapping out the area.
Yeah, Dinok's gonna walk forward. Gonna cast guidance on himself as well. Anything I should roll or?
I'm still annoyed that Roll20 doesn't work for the player view.
I see. Anything I should roll? I believe I was going to just use my
What are
passive.
you looking for?
I am looking for any like important places and like like equipment that might be not as damaged.
My
basically, I'm trying to
internet
like
is-
find stuff.
I've been clicking the reload button over and over again, but nothing has worked.
All right.
I'm so
Oh,
sad.
I will also stage start. With his passive perception of 26, he will be listening for any breathing or like people that might still be alive.
Yeah. By the way, Uriala's token is the wrong size.
Everything's
It
the
doesn't
wrong
cover
size.
4 squares.
God, the wrong
That would be
size.
The only one who's
I'm
not the wrong
wrong
size is Dinok.
size.
60 by 60 feet if everything is 30 feet.
There it is.
We're not. We're not. You know what? Oriella, here, have a regular size token.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Because in the
Curse.
scale of the
We're not to scale anyway.
in the scale of this ship, you're all the same size.
Damn.
I mean,
Alright.
Oh, hey,
you know,
looks like Sarah unshrunk.
Hey.
Okay,
Um,
give me one
yeah.
By the way,
second.
Star.
Is
yeah.
class brigade.
Let me know, by the way, Star, if I should roll anything.
Go ahead and roll me a investigation. Actually, what's your passive investigation?
Passive investigation is 20.
Okay.
Solstice will help with that.
Litney will too. And in fact, she will also cast Flock of Familiars.
Good job. Good job. You can do that. It takes a minute to cast, I think. 10 minutes to cast? An hour to cast? What's
I
it
think
say? What's the casting time?
A
I think it's
minute.
an action, actually.
No, it's not an action. I know it because I use that spell.
Oh, really?
My dogs will go and sniff around.
Oh, yeah, it's a minute. Concentration up to an hour.
And we had agreed to make it a
Are
ritual
the blue
cast.
guys Ultramarines, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. They are Papa Smurf and his Smurflings.
Otherwise known as Gilliman's flock.
Unless we're talking about the Crimson Fist, then they're Imperial Fists. But if there's no red gauntlet, then it's not Crimson Fist.
Yeah, if you can, Dinok is going to attempt to use
My
his
God,
very
the
limited knowledge
The player
on
view
High
does
Gothic.
not work. I'm closing the player view. We're not going to look at the player view. We're just
But,
going to look
yeah,
at the DM view,
gonna-
and I'm just not going to show any. I'm just not going to reveal anything.
You know, just
Okay,
for fun. I'm going to
First off, this is what we're up to. Okay,
Million.
what did you roll?
So you want me to roll? All right.
Okay,
sounds
what's
good.
your perception? What's your investigation? Yeah, what your passive investigation?
Passive investigation is 20.
Okay, cool. So as you step inside, actually, with your 20 perception and whatnot, you can also probably, because the whole thing is kind of broken in half and bent, you can look outside and you can actually get a better view of the other half of the ship from here and some of the outer helm markings. You do see in a high Gothic the name of the ship, which is the Gladius Imperator Superator, which is an odd name.
Yes, Faux Aladdin.
Yeah, I mean, you can
It's
kind of
definitely
guess it is
Warhammer.
you can kind of guess, I guess, it's probably named after a bigger ship, probably.
The Parator de what?
Gladius Imperator. Then I think Superator. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
De
Yes.
Se Parator. Yeah. Se Parator.
Superator.
Okay.
Which is, I don't have. I just made up that last part. I don't.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm writing it
I
down.
know the other ones are actual like Warhammer names.
Dianoc will like look out to it, probably to something
he's-
that not many other people can see,
you
and
also-
he'll read it out.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful.
Is it like dark in here?
It would be dark if everything wasn't on fire.
Ah, okay.
It would be dark if everything wasn't
Like,
on fire. And also,
okay.
you're in the Feywild.
Everything is on fire. Okay.
You're also, I mean, it's not everything's not. You're not actively walking into a burning building, but there's fire everywhere. Just not enough to kill you.
Hmm.
Also,
So you saw the
it's the
name of
Feywild,
the ship,
so it's
and
not
then
exactly like magically there's light everywhere.
So he's-
Litney, I'm not saying this in character, but you should probably get your like decanter of endless water out and hose it down a little.
maybe not. There's a lot of electricity around here. That'd probably be a bad idea.
Yeah.
By the way, you also
Yeah.
do see some. You also do see a weird horseshoe symbol on the side of this ship. Who knows? Maybe they're lucky. Maybe they're like they believe in luck or something.
Horseshoe.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Omega
Symbol.
symbol, but you don't know what that is.
Oh, the Omega. All right. Sounds
Well,
good. Horseshoe symbol.
Litney's gonna
I mean, you
upcast,
don't know
flock
what
of
that means in
familiars.
this context. Yeah,
Right.
Litney's
right.
gonna upcast Flock of Familiars at max level.
I don't know what
So
that
that's
is.
2+. So it gives me
You also
an
do
extra
find on the
familiar.
interior, like you also do find like a few like oaths and litanies carved into the bulkheads in High Gothic with phrases like "By Gulliman's will we will prevail," or "The Emperor protects."
Gilman's
Star?
will.
Yes.
If I rolled history, could I figure out what the Omega symbol is? As in that it is an Omega symbol.
Yeah, you can roll history. I mean, actually, you don't need to do it. You don't need to roll anything.
But honestly, the
You
only
live
thing I'm
here.
really hoping here,
Oh,
and
right.
thankfully that it's really unlikely.
You've
but I'm
seen
the
you've seen
only-
all sorts of random bullshit. You know that's not a horseshoe. That's the Omega symbol.
Yeah, Solstice will go, that's not a horseshoe, that's Omega.
Omega. All right.
Andrew,
right.
Dinog, you know what
what?
know what Omega is, but you just wouldn't like put two and two together of like say, oh, that's what that is here, because why would no one would put that on any kind of ship or vessel?
It is interesting. He will kind of go, that's an interesting placement for the word. I wouldn't expect that. I do have also another
it's a lot
question.
more common for like ships and other vessels to have horseshoes than it would be for them to have Omega.
Mm. All right. Anything else, or
Yes, I was talking.
Very well.
Okay.
I'd like to hear more.
Wonderful. You also do see like there's like labels for like crew stations. There's also excerpts like on pages like Basically, that is a metal pages kind of bolted to walls everywhere here and there. They look like excerpts from something, some holy book. You don't know what exactly it is, but here and there you do see the word, the Codex Astartes.
Codex Astartes. Huh. Interesting.
1 second.
Codex. Do you think Denoc can roll a religion check to see if he can extrapolate anything from that?
I doubt it. That
I mean,
would
yeah, I
I,
don't
most-
mean, I don't know what you want from that.
that would most likely be a Solstice purview because, well, Feywild.
You do see.
You forget that Denoc also
hold
knows the
up. The
Feywild.
Codex Astartes.
Oh, right.
He's not new to this shit.
This is one of the passages
Yes, it's-
you see.
Okay.
In the assault upon a hostile vessel, speed is the servant of victory and position is its master. Strike where the foe's strength is the weakest, yet where his loss will cut the deepest. Secure the airlocks, silence the walks, and let no command give order before your banner flies within his heart. Remember, a warrior who hesitates in the void is a warrior already slain.
Metal.
Good.
I'd love
Good
to have like a picture of that if you could, because I'm gonna be honest, I gave up writing that down.
I don't have a picture of one. I'll just. It's there. It's pasted in the chat.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will.
So yeah, it's pretty simple. Then there are also some. Again, it depends on how deep you go. Right now, you're not deep enough to see more stuff, but that's at least what you see from where you are right now.
I would like to ask 2 questions.
Yeah.
One, can I roll a intelligence or investigation check to see if I can extrapolate from what I've seen so far where there would be like untouched or like undamaged, more undamaged, like everything's going to be damaged here, I'm assuming, but like more undamaged stuff and like where to generally go from there?
You have no clue.
Okay, sounds good.
You know what?
And the
hold
other
up,
thing,
hold up. Let me just give you this one concept. What's your intelligence?
intelligence is 19.
Okay, just make me an intelligence check. If you beat a 13, I'll give you a general idea based on, like, a general guess. I'll give you a solid
Okay.
guess.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I mean, why do you think I was
The only
thinking of
problem
casting
with-
familiars?
The only problem with me not playing Lav anymore is that I can't just do shit anymore because it would be out of character.
You mean go through walls?
Okay, so I got a
No,
28.
I don't mean that. I mean just going screw thinking. Screw thinking. It's time to Leroy Jenkins and just walk forwards.
Star, I would like to
I
state,
don't see what's stopping you, as you are the rogue, the class whose job it is to go
Star.
forward.
Star,
Yeah, but
I would like, guys, hold on. I'd like to state something. I have rolled a natural 19 for a total of 28 with the guidance. If I have access to any kind of proficiency with this, like if it's investigation based, it would be above a 30. I think 30.
You know what? If I had one of my familiars give you the help action,
That is a straight roll, by the way. No help.
no, I'm just saying we could up those numbers possibly.
Possibly. Does he get inspiration from Razzle?
Does
Fuck it.
he?
All right, awesome. I'm gonna roll for inspiration.
Star, can I
1d6.
roll something to see if I lost myself?
You mean if you got lost in the group? Absolutely.
Total with once again, no proficiency, 32.
Okay, right. So you looking at this place, despite how intelligent you are, you've never seen something like this before. You have no clue where anything is. But you
that is
can
true.
you're not trying to look at the structure of what little you can see and make a guess that way. What you're trying to make a guess is
Unfortunately.
based on what you know about ships. What you know about
Yeah.
ships is that usually on a warship they'd have a barracks, somewhere close to the mid deck section, close to like if there's like you know wherever they'd have what would they be? Wherever armaments would be, or say for example, draw the lifeboats or extra like boarding vessels. That's usually where they'd have barracks, and close to the barracks they'd have armories. And here, given the size of this ship and what little you've seen from the outside, you can make vague guesses of it's a spaceship. If they have boarding vessels or whatnot, they'd probably have like it would look like this, like a door or something, and you could make assumptions of where those doors are. So that roughly it would be around maybe here. Here.
That's good to know.
Guys, give me a second. I have to do AFK.
So
All
what
right.
you guys will see with a 32 from D-Knock is he's gonna like look at a whole bunch of things and go, and he'll mutter to himself,
About here, maybe.
if we're talking, yeah, he goes, if we're talking about normal ships, especially spaceships, they'll have a whole barracks will probably be connected to the inner reaches, probably, and he'll like just start saying a whole bunch of really complicated, some even nautical like terms and stuff like that, and then he'll go, he'll turn over to Litney and he'll go, Litney, do you think you can turn off any fires that we find on the way as we go over to that way, slightly to the left or the right, downward towards where I believe there will be escape pods or barracks that could possibly be connected to the main reach?
I can. Again, Litney has. I want those flux of familiars to be bats.
Good.
Okay,
I just want to
wonderful.
also
What are
mention
those,
there will probably be
Litney,
hazards,
what
so
are
we
those
should be
bats
careful.
doing?
They're currently scouting out for anything that would catch your attention. Any items, any possible people that might still be alive.
D-Knock will ask you if you can put them down every area that we are not going to be going down on the way to where we're going to be going, because D-Knock thinks
Yes.
They can't
it's really
communicate back to her.
I mean, I can look through them so long as they're within 100 feet.
Yeah, you have to actively do that, and 100 feet is
Like
that
3 row.
much. That's 100 feet.
Yeah.
Familiars summoned by the spell can telepathically communicate with you and share their visual and auditory senses while they're within a mile of you.
Whoa, wait, what? Not 100 feet.
Yeah.
That is
A
the flock
mile?
of the familiar thing.
A mile?
Yep,
Right,
an entire mile. That is what it
Oh,
says.
Oh, because it's flock
Okay, I missed
familiars, not actual fight familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely shouldn't
Yeah,
be an
right,
issue,
well-
because I did estimate the entire place is like about a mile long. Actually, a bit less, a kilometer.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't be any issues. Okay.
Yeah. Rachel is actually gonna jump on one of the bats' backs.
Roll a 1d100 for Rachel.
Uh-oh. It's all fun and games until you randomly get to roll the D100.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Before you roll, I will say this is the higher it is, the worse it is. Just so you know, for when you're playing
Yeah.
for your luck.
Divine intervention rules.
39.
Opposite of divine
39.
Yeah, I guess 39. Okay, Rachel is not on that bat. By the way, how many bats do you have? 5.
2 plus
Okay, I'm back.
the familiar I have, so 5.
Oh, wonderful. So immediately 3 of those bats die in horrible ways. One of them, because a pipe burst and they basically burn to death. Another one, battery acid leaks onto them. And a third one, a door kind of half closes on them. And they choke to death. Of the
Jesus
remaining
Christ.
remaining 2 bats, one of them is able to make it a decent way, and the other one has Rachel on it and is not as doesn't have as much stamina. It's a lot slower.
Like,
I love
come
that
on,
Dina.
Nutface could carry me. What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm sorry, mistress.
Hey,
You're too bad.
Sarah, where are you?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I don't know myself.
Well, Sarah, I have a beautiful thing to tell you. You know how you happen to have found yourself in a nice small little room. I say small little room. It's about 20 feet wide, 10 feet deep, and there's like a ton of these screens which you don't know what they are. They're like glowing screens. At first you're thinking, oh shit, cool, that's like some magic shit, you know? But then they're just like these weird kind of like glass screens. They just have pictures on them, and they're like a bunch of skulls hooked up to them. It's it looks like a weird,
Skulls.
creepy cult thing.
Tell me,
I have
there are buttons around here.
Do Warhammer computers have buttons?
Yes.
yes,
Yes, there are buttons.
Yeah.
many of them, all different colors and different sizes.
It's probably
Ooh.
one servitor.
Thankfully, there probably isn't a servitor in this room, which is good, I guess.
Hopefully.
Level the trauma.
Oh, by the way, also you do find like there are like four, like that's a now I did say they hooked up the skulls. There are also just like four random dead people here. One of them is lying over the keyboard, dead, a corpse. Another one is kind of half of them is on the floor, and you don't know what the other half is. But you do see a weird massive tentacles just like on the floor lying dead next to them that kind of sprout out of a wall. By the way, the blood here smells very sweet and very tasty.
Oh,
Disgusting.
no.
Whiff.
You feel hungry.
Not Slanesh. Come on.
Oh god.
Mm.
It begins. It fucking begins, guys.
Mm. Shit. Do I have
Will you
to
get
roll
Don't tell
something
any
or?
of the other three. Even Nurgle, I would have been fine with. Like, come on, man.
I don't
Solar
No,
Match.
I don't know
Greg,
what you're
we're gonna
talking
have to-
about.
We're gonna have to up this rating from PG-13 to rated 18 plus.
Well, I'm sorry. He didn't have sex until he died. He was ripped in half.
Oh, but
cool.
Slanesh.
So I have
who said it? Who said Slanesh? Where did the
I would
Lord say
like
Slanesh?
I would like to ask a question.
Yeah, what?
Denoc is who is Denoc traveling with? Because Denoc it just pointed out a whole bunch of stuff, mentioned that it was dangerous, and then like 3 of Litney's bats died.
I assume Litney.
Razzle is traveling with Dina.
By the way,
Alright.
okay, let me go to the people who haven't talked yet. Razzle, what are you doing? What are you up to? Come on, buddy.
I've been following Dinoc. He's the only one that seems to know what the fuck's going on, sort of.
Okay, what
And
are
And
you
then
doing?
he's on-
they hanging back.
Urayala! Where are you?
Well, I'm personally trying to scout ahead as discreetly as possible,
Oh no.
Wow.
which is actually surprisingly discreet for me.
That's wonderful. So you're a bit ahead, aren't you?
Yep.
Would
give me a
you
second.
care to move your token a little bit?
Yep. Give
Not
me a
too far, just
second.
like, maybe 3 or so squares at most.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Up to 3.
here?
You can just keep it close if you want. I don't mind. Okay, right. So you want to be over there. That's wonderful. You've come across the main elevator, which is nice. Okay, I mean it's not the main elevator, but it's a pretty big
Also, I
elevator.
rolled a natural 20 on stealth.
Jesus Christ.
That's
almost high
wonderful.
enough to be.
So you have to you have to kind of crouch and squeeze through a lot of places. It's bigger than normal doors. I'll give you that because this wasn't made for your regular old Tom Nook. This was made for the certified beef. This was
Nook. Sorry, go
yeah.
on.
Okay, these doors were made for probably orcs. Now you look at it, it's like shit. This is too big for regular humans. Like, yeah, again, humans like most humans like grand doors and whatnot, but functionally they usually use doors which is just about bigger than them. So looking at the size, it had to be this place would have to be it had to have Goliaths or orcs in it to
So what
justify
you're saying
doors this
is
big.
it's doors big enough that are the perfect size for her.
No,
Basically.
no, nothing is big enough for her.
Oh.
Nothing can be big enough for her.
Yeah.
I'm saying there are
Particularly
doors that are
cheaper.
not made for humans. There are doors made for space marines.
I see.
Yeah.
They're
Or
like
Grey.
a space marine fully armored is like 4 times a human size. Orayella standing straight is like 10 times a human size almost.
No,
I do have a
not
question,
10
Star.
times. And
Not that
I'm the
Denoc
size of
is
a
there.
custodian.
Not that Denoc is there, but is like it an empty elevator shaft, or is are they
So
at
yeah,
the
you
bottom
come
of the
across
elevator
you come
shaft?
across an elevator shaft. There's no elevator here. It's a shaft. There should be a room over here. There isn't any. You look up. I mean, basically the only way is you have to go round right now because if otherwise you could kind of just jump through. That's not an issue. But if you look up, you notice that there's a lot like everything's kind of reddish because there's some fires here and there, but you can like that's the light, and there's a lot of gunk all over the what do you assume would be metal railings. This place looks really old. It's like really rusted over, despite the fact that part of it looked perfectly fine as you walked in.
Star,
Yes.
could I roll a history check to see if I can get any more information about this place?
What specifically do you mean?
To see if I can figure out where this ship came from. Mainly, figure out what realm it was from.
That I would say most Fae would just give up because you're basically asking which needle in the 100 haystacks did this come from?
I know that's why I asked if I could roll a history check
Roll
to
a history
see
check.
if
The
I.
DC is 31.
Oh, I'm never gonna make that at all, but still.
I mean, someone here can. Not history,
I
but
think the only
that number, someone you can get that number in certain things.
only
12.
person that could probably beat that is Denoc or Litney.
Yeah.
16 at most.
It's from one of the many sci-fi one of the many sci-fi worlds filled with boom boom pew pew. Most of the boom boom pew pew stuff doesn't really work in this realm anyway.
Need more information, but
yeah.
Need more information before I can say anything.
Yeah. It's like it's weird and inefficient considering you could just, wave your hand and do as much damage.
Should I, Solstice asks, should I see if there's anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Litney does not.
Wait, hold on. I thought you were with Denoc.
You hanged back.
You
It's
say
just-
that to the figure that doesn't exist with a 31 stealth, who's tall enough that basically you can mistake them for a wall.
I asked Denoc. It was either from the elevator shaft, right?
No, it was Arialpa.
Orayala
She
sees
went
the
ahead.
elevator shaft. I'm just basically going through all of you guys and saying what's what.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work. You guys have split the party.
Yeah.
Don't you know? You never
Denoc
split the
did
party.
mention that things could be dangerous.
When you split the party, we will never progress. We
you're not
will
wrong.
never progress. It's gonna take me 10 minutes to get through every single one of you, and by the time we even get 10 minutes in for each individual person, the session's gonna be over. I hate this.
It wasn't me that split the party.
You know what?
It was Sarah this time.
Yeah, it was my fault.
So
sorry.
Sarah, you're in the fun room. What are you doing on that computer? Because I realized we just put you in the room and I didn't even give you a chance to do anything. I'll talk with Sarah first, then I'll go to Solstice.
Yeah. First of all, you said that I am hungry. and that the blood smells delicious. You said?
Nothing's magically affecting you right now. You're not being forced to do anything magically.
Okay.
I'm just saying that
Okay. Good.
I'm
Good.
just saying it smells pretty good.
Are you gonna be extremely stupid or
Listen,
be normal?
all
about
I'm this is there's no magical effect. It just happens to smell good. That's all I'm saying. You're not compelled to do anything.
And by
Okay. Good.
happenstance, you are hungry. Apparently.
This is not some kind of weird magical effect. This is just really good. This is really tasty smelling blood and guts.
Okay. I try to ignore the whole thing of everything smelling nice.
Not everything.
I
The corpse in front of you specifically. If you walk closer to the other guy, he smells like a dead corpse. He doesn't smell nice.
well, for security's sake, I immediately drag out of the room every one of the corpse.
Okay,
Of-
yeah,
of
that's
the corpses.
4 corpses, I believe I said. Well, yeah, I said
Yeah.
4, but I think 2 of them might be one person.
You can never know.
Oh.
All you need to know
Well-
is some of these people died a horrible and violent death.
Yeah.
By the way,
out they
as
go.
you're dragging
Mm.
them, also the guy who was slumped over dead in front of the computer, his skull is entire. His skull, his head seems to be mostly made of metal, and there seems to be a fragment of the hull or something just jabbed into his skull. He was unlucky.
Oof.
He's a cool
Damn.
Warforged. An unlucky Warforged.
Mm,
Damn.
yeah, I make a mental check to call for the others later to at least find some place to bury these
Understood.
poor
You're now
guys.
left alone with a computer. Ooh.
Hack,
I'm
barbarian.
I love
Please
how
do.
you're telling the orc
I am-
barbarian to hack a computer that's in a language they can't read.
Please, the only one who's shown to be able to actually fucking read the fucking text is Tina.
No, this is a. I mean, how funny would that be?
Start.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing,
I-
but I'm gonna
I
click
sta-
some
I
buttons.
start-
Aha! I've hacked it! Meanwhile,
Yeah.
a computer technician comes up. You've just
Self-destruct
downloaded.
sequence activated.
No. Meanwhile, a tech just comes in. You've just downloaded so much porn you've bricked the system.
All of
we
it.
just like do it west of loathing style.
I love the idea. Sarah just goes, I should do it. I should do it. I mean, what could one button do any harm? Presses a singular button very carefully, and then self-destruct sequence activated. Just, oh no.
It will be like, for the Emperor, your sacrifice will not be in vain. It is
yeah,
it is like a countdown timer that starts with 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Dinak just has just enough time to just
No, but-
turn to Sarah and go,
Okay.
seriously.
I'm joking. Let's go, Sarah. What's up? What
Listen,
are you doing?
Yeah,
you aren't there with me, and
Yeah, I know.
No one is
Yeah,
there. To,
I'm
no
gonna
one's there to
I-
stop you.
Yep, that's true.
yeah, I look at the button so for like 1 minute, being like, don't do it, don't do it, do it.
Wanna roll a
Then I
wisdom
feel
saving throw?
I feel like a little voice in my head, which is love voice that is like, do it.
Do it.
No,
I,
wait.
I press every single button.
Wait. It's a
Oh,
brick of
no.
murder that convinced you. Do it.
Hold up. Wait 1 second, Sarah.
I press every single button.
Okay, Sarah.
Jesus Christ.
I want you to roll a D100, and I want you to decide which one you want to be good. Do you want 100 first? Decide if you want 100 to be the good result or 1 to be the good result, and then you roll the D100.
I choose 100 as the good result. And let's hope for the best.
Come on.
Holy shit!
Oh my
Oh,
god, I was
damn.
thinking of my fishing campaign and I tried to summon its power and it fucking worked. My
You,
god.
Guys,
you forgot
in
to
your
roll
own, in your
1d1.
Oh no, you didn't even roll!
Oh.
You just typed one. Oh no!
Oh
Yeah.
no! No, wait, what?
You didn't
You
do
didn't roll a
shit,
D100.
fuck.
You did slash
You just-
out
Yeah.
100. No, that's it's gonna
Yeah,
now
sorry,
ending your roll is gonna
sorry.
look so sad in oh.
Yeah.
Unless they roll a 100 on it, never mind.
Oh.
Well, it's
Never
not
mind.
horrible, but it's not great.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh boy. Did they turn the lights on or did they turn on every single security measure in the ship?
Denoc,
Oh, great. We got
Decision.
Denoc.
Yeah.
You're the Everjoy.
Yeah.
You're the one who has
Oh,
all
God.
the luck.
No!
Roll a dexterity saving throw. Also,
wait.
also, I don't know
I
why.
stayed-
I don't know why I didn't do this.
I stated
I
it
should.
was with Enoch as well.
I should.
Let's go.
I
2 for
should
2.
put Linda here so she has the chance to die too.
No!
She's not
You
rolling
didn't,
anything
that's the
aggressive
thing.
yet.
Well, you didn't. That's the thing.
Yeah, no.
I believe all the people were still out towards the audience, all
no,
the normal
I'm
NPCs.
leaving her because she's gonna be in the she's gonna be in the game. She's gonna
That is
need
true.
to
Yeah, and-
know. So, D-Log, roll me a
Can you-
dexterity saving throw really quickly, and while we're at it, I would also like Oriella to note you hear a horrible screeching and grinding sound as the elevator seems to be coming down.
Oh no.
That's not good.
So
yeah, it's
to
definitely
everyone
not good.
here, basically, you guys hear it's essentially from the sounds of the ship sounds basically just silent with mostly with fires and whatnot, or little sparks here and there, or maybe some doors clamping, and all of a sudden you guys hear as something seems to turn on. A few of the lights kind of flicker, and Denoc, a pipe
Denoc,
a pipe next to you bursts, and hot steam.
Denoc, used to dealing with bad luck, immediately fucking Ultra Instinct rolls a natural, not natural 20, but a natural 18 plus 2 for 20.
Good, you
Dirty
managed to
20.
you managed to dodge the ultra heated steam.
just sidesteps it. Just what is going on? He looks.
Whoever designed this place has made it a death trap for no reason.
Hey, Litney!
I don't think it was supposed to be
Litney!
like that.
I don't-
It's
where are you?
probably just because.
She was following Denoc.
Okay, great.
Why-
You're
why
all
is
still
Linda
there with
here?
the group. Got it. Hey, Litney!
Oh, did you forget about Uriella's situation, the elevator?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get to that. I want to just double check with you, Litney, something.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many animal corpses do you have?
An infinite bag of them if I have rats.
What?
Yeah, he asked how many animal corpses
you
we have.
Happen to have
Oh, okay.
You happen to have a world in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh god.
A world full of creatures.
Oh god.
The creatures most susceptible to the warp.
Oh
Oh
shit.
god damn it, you're gonna get a bag of
Make a strength saving throw. As the bag of infinite rats is going to fight you. Is gonna try and fight you.
God.
Razzle.
Oh.
Razzle?
Well, it could be worse. It could have ended up in a
Razzle.
Cinnamon situation.
Razzle?
I'm standing right next to them.
Okay, no. Before this happens, you see a door open to the side. And as you glance in, you recognize that's a pantry. And it's a clean
battery.
pantry.
Pantry.
Yep. That's a place where they
Screw
store
it.
food. Specifically, you immediately see a few bottles of alcohol. You can't tell if they're good quality alcohol or not. But you know that
So,
you know that there's probably some really good stuff in there if there's a freezer.
So, Raz
You know what?
noticed the bag situation. They noticed this door open.
Before the bag situation, you see the door open.
Raz is
I'm gonna use
step
my
over into that room.
Okay, Razzle.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm using my inspiration.
Okay, let's mark up an inspiration. You have one inspiration left.
Quick check.
You
How
know what?
many inspirations do I have?
You have 0.
You know what? Lucky dice. Lucky
good to
dice.
know.
You have one inspiration left, Litney.
You know what? Yeah. Since Liddy's not gonna be in the game, I'm gonna use that last one.
You act as if
Alright.
Linda has her own inspiration.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't
That's what-
see. What did I roll? Did I roll a 5?
You rolled a 5.
You rolled a
yes.
5.
yeah.
Yes.
You rolled a 1, then
You
a
know what?
4, then a 5. That the number's going up.
You know what? You know
Slowly.
what? Lucky dice. Lucky dice.
The number's been going up. How,
And you know what?
it-
I'm doing this with inbot spam so I can actually see.
Okay.
All
I
right. Let's see if
believe
this
in
works.
you.
Oh,
17.
-1. That's
Okay,
16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay, good.
So Litney, the bag just kind of the bag of rats just suddenly, for no reason apparently, jumps and you just grab it. You're like, what? And it's trying to open up, and you're like, no, don't open up. What's going on? And it just like whacks you in the face, and it's just like fighting you, and you're just actively just holding the bag shut, and you manage to hold it shut. But guess what? Both your
What?
hands are going to be occupied on that as long as you're doing any. Both your hands will be occupied on holding that bag shut from here on out. Yeah, you're going to be fighting that. And Linda, by the way, just chimes in suddenly, says, "Guys, I think I remember seeing something like this happen like once about a few hundred times ago."
Dinoc. Okay. Can Dinoc do something?
Yeah.
Dinoc just narrowly.
I'll get back to you soon, but yeah, just tell me what you're thinking of.
Dinoc, after having narrowly dodged a pipe and seeing Litney deal with the bag of rats, like, holding it down, is just gonna curse slightly and just cast calm emotions
On who?
around all of
On
us
the
inside
bag.
the field. But specifically on the bag.
They have to make an infinite bag of rats have to make an infinite number of charisma savings.
Actually, about that.
The bag
the
of the
warp
rats
effect-
are not in that space, so they don't have to do shit.
Would the warp effect even hit the rats, considering it's in its own pocket dimension?
Absolutely.
Not to mention,
Yeah, I
we're not
was-
in the warp.
It's literally the warp.
We're not in the warp.
Listen, you don't know what I've done to this place.
Very well. Dinoc's gonna cast
But-
that spell. It's not gonna do much, and he's gonna
Yeah,
curse
basically,
again.
they're not within 60 feet.
I mean, technically, the Feywild could be classified as the warp.
It is the warp. The Feywild's a part of the warp. It's a small, tiny, small, insignificant part of the warp. You know?
Yeah, Dinoc's just gonna be annoyed, and he's going to end the spell.
Also, fun fact. It doesn't matter if the rats are within range or not. None of them are humanoid. Each
No,
humanoid
go ahead.
in a 20-foot radius point centered of what you choose. It only works on humanoids.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
So the bag of rats
So-
are
Forgot
Linda
about
just
that.
by multiple means they just can't be affected, which is wonderful.
I-
So Linda says,
I'm gonna
by the way, I just realized this could be either incredibly good or incredibly bad. We could be fighting a bunch of weird humans who could just murder all of us in an instant, or we could find really cool skulls that don't do anything, but you guys like for some reason. I see nothing good for I don't want to be here.
Then
Did you know-
you don't need to be here. Stay where it. But she's being she's being dragged away by the bag.
Litney,
Like, holy,
you have to learn to
he's
let them go. Let them be free.
you do
After
realize
all,
this is an
you
infinite bag. I know
you
what happens when you.
after all the torment that bag has done to Denoch.
What? He's as confused.
As she's being dragged around the corner.
Linda's gonna chase Litney around the corner, be like, "You have to learn to release them. You can't be
Yeah, it's
their
gonna-
god."
I am
Alright.
not God.
Dina's gonna cast Thaumaturgy. His voice is going to boom 300, to basically able to hit anyone within 300 feet, and he's going to go, "Can we all stick together and stop moving away from the safety of the group?"
Okay, one question.
Like I have a
Solstice,
voice.
Solstice, what are you up to? What have you been
Yep.
up to all this time? Because I feel like right now your priority would have been, oh, the dogs are not do. Also, actually, now I think about it, aren't your dogs actually killable now because they are in the Feywild?
Oh.
I
Uh-oh.
mean,
It's not like
Technically.
before where if they get injured you can send them back like demons. This is the Feywild. This is where they are.
Yeah, basically.
yeah, fair enough.
Time to thin the herd.
Why?
But then
why
again,
do you
so
sound
would
so joyous?
Litney is secretly evil. I don't know how you didn't notice this, but
Eh,
Not even
they could
not even Litney with. Sorry.
they could still be. Actually, they wouldn't be killable because normal Fade doesn't get ported back to the Feywild.
who's spraying Dina?
These ones would just be ported back to the essentially the royal Houndmaster.
Is that how
I
it
think
works?
would be a fair. Look,
I
we
don't
are
know.
not demons. We don't get sent back to the void.
You know what? I don't understand, but whatever.
Cool. All this to state, does anyone hear Denoch's voice and
Denoch,
react?
you're on hold. Uriela! What are you doing while the lift is ascending?
Wait, are you really gonna jump over me?
The list is like he's
I'll
doing
come
what?
back to you in a moment because I didn't hear anything specific about what you're going to do right now. I'm sorry. What do you need?
Because you did.
I'm sorry.
Because you jumped
Listen,
the dogs.
listen. I hate when the party gets split. I get so confused. This is what you guys
Fair
deserve.
enough.
So what's up? What are you doing?
Oh yeah. So what's happening with the elevator?
Just give me
Sorry.
1 second. Solstice, what are you doing? Just let me finish you first, then go
Bruh.
to Oriella.
No, the Uriella first.
Okay, this is what ADHD feels like, isn't it? Oriella, the elevator's
Yeah.
coming down. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm just going to like back away a little bit to make sure that that I'm not in like the radius of something if something blows up.
Okay, sure.
How
The
do you-
elevator slowly
I'm-
it descends. I say slowly. At first you think it's
No.
only
Also, I'm
descending,
gonna
and then
make-
you realize it's really
In case
rapidly
if there's
descending.
something stuck, And also, in case there's something stuck in there, I don't want to, like, be in the radius of grabbing
Understandable.
range.
You see little
I'll
debris.
be right back.
What?
Sorry, go. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a second.
Okay, Solstice.
My dogs are currently sniffing to see if they can smell anything interesting. As for me, I'm looking for anything that might be
Their
that
dogs
might.
do smell a lot interesting.
Oh,
Some of them are getting really high off of gasoline. Space gasoline.
Yeah, that's gonna fuck them up.
come on, doggo. Come on, guys.
Mom,
Listen, there are a lot of overwhelming smells in here that they have never smelled before.
Promethium,
Fair enough.
napalm.
All right. Solstice will look for items that might be useful to strengthen her own gear or her allies'
Yeah,
gear.
that's what you'll be
I will-
moving forward for that. Orayala, no.
Why?
It's really unfortunate.
Why have all?
Okay,
Look.
you're gonna be looking around. You're gonna scavenging around for that. Right now, there's not gonna be much of anything because you're nowhere right now. I guess you could find there's some rooms around you, but that's about it. You're making your way to the arsenal. Sarah, inside the room you're in, as you hit all those buttons, and you feel accomplished because now, that was like a map of the one of the screen popped up with like a map of the ship, and like from everything being like gray or something, it started becoming like a lot of it became green, some of it became red, but color is better than no color.
Oh no!
Yay!
What unimaginable horror did you unleash?
I'm gonna get Oppenheimer, darn I.
All right. So currently on the screen there's the map of the ship, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't really look at it and just be like, aha, I go this way and go that way. Because the ship's huge. The map is
There
more or
isn't
less
a
just the
you
map
are
is more
here.
or less just a picture of the ship with like something segmented.
Ah.
You are here.
All right. One
I
question.
feel like I'm playing Dark Souls right now.
Do
Why is
Motherfucker.
one question.
Yes.
Do I see camera feed for the others or?
Just see
You know
Litney being
what?
dragged away by the bag of rats.
You know what? Just roll me say 1 or 2, then roll me a 1d2. Actually no, just say
Alright.
this. To pick 1 or 2, I'll roll it.
Sure.
1 or 2, pick one.
One.
Okay. Well, and you're randomly pushing all of the buttons. You notice that in the corner of one of the screens, that's just like a camera feed. That's just like you can see picture, like a video, an active feed of just, most of your friends over here, and you just see Litney's being dragged away by a bag by the bag of rats, and Linda's following. Raz has gone off into another room. Solstice is scavenging things. The dogs look very comfy. And D-Knock
Oh,
is
God.
just yelling. D-Knock is just angry and yelling, and you could kind of hear him yelling in the distance. As like there's this steam actively pouring out of the wall. You don't see Orayela. Not in this feed.
Sarah is actually doing something more productive than the rest of the party.
Oh, Sarah turned on the power. She didn't turn it on properly, but she turned on the power.
I am
Alright.
If
so.
she got under a 30, by the way, I would have just had all of the hazards turn on and just passed the ship explode.
I'm aware. Fucking goddamn it.
A perfect 100 would have been all of the life support and power turns on.
And the ship starts drifting into space.
No, it doesn't have thrusters. And
That's
also
fair enough.
half of it isn't connected to anything. Basically, it would have suppressed the hazards. But 35 is better than nothing. It's better than 30.
Heck, I think
All right.
Pixar would recognize that. Sorry.
I'm going to touch some more buttons.
Oh my god, do it again. Roll a D100 and you say 1 or 100, pick one first. 100 or 1, you want 1 to be the good number. And now you're gonna roll 99.
Yeah.
I know it. I can feel it in my guts.
Please.
Yeah, let's see.
Some mercy, please.
Oh,
Yes.
that's actually really good. Imagine if you just kept 100 and it's like, well, 35 is better than 30 and you roll 31. I'd be like, well, I wonder how much better 31 is. Okay. Hey, Razzle, as you're in there,
Yeah.
you're like, ooh, what's in this pantry? It's kind of dim in here, but you're like, you smell some stuff and you're like, oh, there's some rations. You look over there. Perfect, like super sealed rations, super sealed rations, super sealed rations, super sealed rations. And then you're like, wait a second, is this a fridge? You're like, it's locked. You're like, you touch it, you like try to move it about. It's like, it's so locked.
Who
You
the
look for
fuck locks a fridge?
you look for a key, you look for the keyhole or anything, you don't see anything. That's like nothing. It's like you're so confused. What's going on? How did they lock it? You see like a little tiny slot next to it. You're like looking into that. Is that like where a key goes? And you're like, how would that even work? And then just as you kind of just start, you kind of just touch it as you're like trying to figure it out. And coincidentally, at this exact moment, the door opens. As like, bing, as Sarah has managed to unlock all of the doors on the ship, all the electronic locks.
Okay. So Razzle's gonna look inside this fridge.
Razzle, as far as you know, you're a genius.
Well, never mind. I'm
or
AFK
that
again.
these aren't locked and they're just weird
Okay.
Yes.
doors.
Sarah has managed to unlock the door, and as the fridge opens up, you see quite a lot of it's packaged foods, but it's pretty good. Like you see some meats, you see some
Corpse
breads,
starch.
you see some cheese, which is great, and you see this really cool looking, looks like alcohol. You can't read all the letters, but I think like High Gothic is basically, you can't read all the letters, but if you could read it, I think it would say absent or something.
I'm back again. Sorry.
Hello.
Amasec.
Amasec.
If you could read it, but you can't. But you do know that that looks like quality wine, and apparently that's never changed. Whatever the world, rich knows make things look pretty.
So I'm going to steal as much of the wine as possible.
That are 10 bottles.
Maybe a few of as much of the wine as possible. Some of the good meat. Some of the other foodstuffs. It's gonna be a fun night.
Also, just roll me a 1d20. Razzle, roll me a 1d20.
Doing it. Give me a second. 13.
You notice stashed away in the fridge to the corner is it's a packet that's kind of how do I say this? It looks like someone kind of made like a little compartment to the side, and there's like a stash inside of it that looks like a fairly hefty package. Looking into it, you're like, oh, there's several vials of something, some powders, and you just found someone's drug stash.
Space drugs?
Space drugs.
Space drugs!
You can get spaced, literally.
Oh god.
Obviously, this is a perfect bargaining chip.
Orayala! I'm going back to you now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry, 1 second. Razzle, do you want to finish that thought before I do that?
You give the drugs to the rabbit, and she's so wasted off her mind, she won't even need to do a game.
That is a distinct
Well,
possibility. Drug the rabbit.
Razzle's going to take the space drugs for later use on someone who would probably benefit from space drugs.
Wonderful. Okay, Urayala, we're gonna go back to you finally. The elevator's coming down. You take a step back or something. At first, you think the elevator's coming down slowly, but then you notice like some debris and whatnot. Look at how impatient Enoch is. Angry. Some debris start falling, debris and gunk. You're like, okay. And then the elevator starts
still paused.
speeding up. That is. And then it starts, basically, it crashes down to a stop at your level. And you can see a Goliath, as big as you almost. No, wait a second. That's a human? He's a half-metal human. That's a weird warforged. Question mark.
you know, I would joke it's the Iron Hands, but nah,
This
augmentation is the
tall,
thing.
large, bald man, about 12 feet tall, fully decked out in like so much metal, you know? His half his face, like most of his face is metal as well. You can see one human eye and one eye which is like a red lens. He has like a ton of equipment on his back, attached to his back, and he is holding what appears to be a great sword. Question mark?
Oh,
And
dear
he's
Lord,
like-
she's gonna get it.
So then he just speaks for the Imperium. Xenos scum will be eliminated. And he starts walking towards you. He doesn't see you because 31 stealth. Thank you very much.
Woo!
And then at first glance, it looks like he's about to. He just stops, okay? And he just like you see the red eye just like blinking as you hear the beeping sound. He just looks around. You know, a creature just
And
falls from
Dina-
the sky. A weird amalgam of multiple humans fused together, and he just. This looks like, how do I say this? This one's bigger than you. It's about 20 feet tall. A giant lump of humans, and this guy, without missing a beat, just takes his sword, just slashes into it, and just lightning just pours out of it, and he kills it. Dealing about 100 and something damage in one go. And you think, okay. Urayala, what are
Screw
you
that
doing now
noise.
that you see this?
How damaged does he? When you say he's half metal, like, is he like half metal in the sense that he looks like he's wearing armor, or is he half metal in the sense that he's a mostly naked cyborg?
Both. He's a mostly armored cyborg is what I'd like to say. I would like, maybe the word would be Servidor. Servidor.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Oh, thank
Okay,
goodness!
so
I
I'm not
thought-
dealing. Okay, so I'm not dealing with a. Okay, I'm not dealing with a space marine. That's actually increasing my odds. I'm telling all of this out of character, by the way.
I know.
Urayala wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
But that
So,
actually
by the way, I'm
increases
not
my
asking
odds
you to
by-
fight. I'm not
by-
asking you to fight them. I'm just saying what you see.
So, Star, what you're saying
And
is
I-
this thing
I have
just
a s-
woke up right as Denox started using thaumaturgy
No.
and yelling for people to
Yep.
go.
He's about to say that.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, this is actually forget greatsword. I don't know how to describe this weapon.
Ultra great sword.
No, it's not even a sword of any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna link this to you
Chainsaw
guys.
sword?
I'm gonna link this to you guys specifically, and not put on stream because I don't own this. Look in description spam.
Okay.
This is what you
Mhm.
guys see. This giant, bald, half metal
Oh,
man
this-
with tubes running
Yeah,
all
that's-
around him with his red blinking eye, and he's got a. I don't know what.
Fuck,
I
Crud, he's
don't-
a combat servitor.
I'm just gonna show this on stream. Just this is the reference. I don't know what this is. Thank you.
That, my friend, is a servitor, a combat servitor.
That's what I said. But I don't know what to describe that weapon on his arm. I guess it's a real spiky, a real.
It's
Gun.
a clamp.
He's got something on his arm that's a giant weapon that basically he used to clamp onto the monster and then just drive a spike into it and just tons of lightning poured out and just killed it in an instant. And then he just turns and he just doesn't know where to go at this moment. He's like, investigate command rig. And he just turns and he starts walking away from you, and then you just hear you just hear the yell in a distance of Denoch. What were your words, Denoch?
Can we all just stick together and stop wandering off?
Okay, how damaged does it look?
Surprisingly not very.
Oh, shit.
I mean, like his some bits and pieces of where he still had human skin were like partially flayed off or whatnot. But as far as the metal goes, it's pretty good. He might have just been in a very secure spot, very safe spot.
Oof. That's still
a few spots,
kind of
but yeah.
iffy.
I will say this right now. None of you have
Yeah.
to fight.
True.
Now, did it notice Denox yell and just
Well,
like
hearing Denox yell, it suddenly just comes to a stop, and it just turns around and starts walking without saying a word. Just starts walking towards you, Urayala, because you're in the way.
Oh shit!
It's going to go. It's starting to walk towards all of you guys, and yeah, Urayala, that's easy.
Is there any way I can? I am going to. Okay, so what? How far does
By
the
the
party
way,
from me?
fun fact: as the elevator crashed down into your basically where you are, it turned off a lot of the fires, and a lot of the fires on your level got shooken off, and the fires underneath can't shine anymore because of the elevator. So now you're in darkness. If that helps you, changes your mind in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so features. What's the range on that stuff? Okay, I am going to. Well, first off, activate this ability. Give me a second. Where is? There it is.
Shadow
Wait, no.
movement. Okay.
That's not the. That's not. Well, yeah, that's the one. Right. All right. So I basically just turn into black smoke, which means I can basically just move completely freely, not faster, but but basically I can climb and
Yeah, you can move easier.
Yeah, easier without squeezing through anything. Also, I'm assuming I'm probably slightly stealthier. I'm going to go to the
It does say
towards the rest of the party.
you have advantage. I would say that basically you'd be a lot faster than this guy, because he's not.
Yeah.
This guy's not running.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the rest of the party and I'm going to say, friends, there is a massive.
Okay,
There
let's
is
pause
a
1
massive
second.
metal.
1 second. As you're running towards the party, okay, in the shadows, to you guys here in the center, a lot more of the lights come on, and some of the fires do turn off, do slightly die down, as someone or something either is messing with the engine power supply or God knows what to give the ship more power in the right places.
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe it's just free coincidence.
No,
All right,
Denoch doesn't think so. Not in the
Am I
slightest.
still in darkness?
Yeah, where you are is darkness still. The lights have not. The lights.
Litney
Wait, 1 second. The lights turn on in your section a little bit later.
I'm still
Alright.
being dragged by the rats. Ah!
You succeeded on the strength save, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I did.
She
I got-
succeeded on the strength save, but she didn't succeed
she
on
would
the fun
say-
save.
Oh
I
god.
would say there is a semi-metallic, some sort of semi-metallic
Yeah, by the
enhanced
time
humanoid
you
coming
reach
this
them,
way,
it's
and
light
I
and you
think
don't
he's...
dissolve all shadows.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. If I'm turning back, I have a. There's something I will. I'm gonna say what's happening, and I'm seeing still Litney is still struggling with the bag, and I'm going to, and I have an idea actually. I'm gonna go over to where Litney is. I'm going to say with my big hands. Can I just hold the bag clamped shut with just one hand?
I mean, yeah, you got
Remember-
19 strength.
Yeah.
The reason Litney has the goals because she's not got 19 strength.
No, I don't have 19. I have 18.
You got 18 strength, which
Yeah,
is pretty close. Litney's a wizard.
I have negative
I'm-
strength.
Can Dinok be on
I am
pause
going
now?
to.
What? Yes, go ahead,
Huh.
Dino.
Okay, thank you. Dinok is the moment he sees Uriala basically grab the bag and stop it from moving, Dinok is going to ask Uriala, someone's messing with the controls of the ship, and it could go well or it could go badly, especially with how damaged this thing is. Do you think you can take Litney and Linda off to go investigate that while we continue forward and dodge that
Yeah, well,
metal thing? Since it's
I
metal,
was
I'll
planning
probably
on
be able to
using
hear
that
it.
bag to distract it.
Maybe. What do you?
It's really close by if you look at the if you look at this actually.
Do you hear? Does he hear him?
You don't hear him. He's not clank 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 clank. But
Okay.
you know,
Well,
if you look
Dinoc can probably hear him,
Dinoc might be
considering
able to hear
how.
him actually, but there's a lot of other noises on the ship. You hear a lot of moving
Alright.
things. It's just a matter of this guy's really close. Because you know,
He goes, listen,
Orayala didn't go very far.
listen. Razzle and Solstice and me will be able to distract him. I just need you to be able to handle whoever's messing with the controls.
Okay, but what do I
sure.
do with this?
Hold on to
Hold
it.
it
Those are-
and follow Litney to go investigate it, please. We need to keep going.
Yes,
Litney's
Litney.
going to go forward.
I'm
Litney's
just
going
going to. I'm not
Yeah.
going to wait. I'm just going to go grab Litney with my other hand, and I'm going to just go try to find out wherever the controls are.
You know,
Awesome.
Rachel and the other two familiars are still out, so Litney's gonna have them find out where the obvious controls, obvious looking control center
one
is.
of your bad familiars met a very nice person.
Hmm?
Oh,
There's just a they're servitors only, right? There's just like a weird mostly metal person who's just basically feeding it like from a bread loaf.
adorable.
I say bread loaf.
Dinok-
It's more like a ration pack.
Dinok is trying to move quickly, so as Uriala takes Litney away, and probably Linda as well, so given the fact he asked for them both to go investigate that shit, Dinok is going to move over here, having seen where Razzle went, unless they were stealthing, and he goes, Razzle, come on, we have to go. There's something here that's coming around. I don't know if it's friendly or not. We got to go.
Raz is already by your side with a bag of stolen stuff going, right.
She's making out like a bandit.
He like looks at that and just goes, "Don't drop it," and he just walks off.
Oh, you
Listen.
are such a bad influence.
Listen, all right, he can deal with that later. Big metal thing, all right.
Okay, where are you guys moving?
We're going to dodge around him to try and get to this.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna say? Dino, you're the one leading the group right now. And
Yeah.
I imagine Urayala No, Oriella stepped away, right, to go look for Sarah.
Oriella took Litney and Linda to go look for Sarah, yes.
Okay,
So I
that's-
have Solstice and Razzle with me.
Do either Solstice or Razzle have survival? Proficiency?
Dinok has a lot of survival.
Did he have survival proficiency?
Oh, that's a good question. Do you guys
I
have
don't.
survival?
Efficiency and survival.
Okay. Solstice, yes, no?
No.
Razzle, yes, no?
No.
Okay, Dinok, roll survival. You don't have any advantages here.
Cool.
The dogs cannot
spam.
help because, again, literally alien environment.
This is actually really good for him. Hopefully he rolls well.
Don't jinx it.
D4.
You
All right,
fool.
total of 7. He didn't roll too great, but you know, he did pretty
17,
well.
huh? Okay.
17.
So I'm going to say you managed to find a way for all of you to. You managed to find a way for all of you guys to essentially duck into another room and basically follow another set of hallways and whatnot as the servitor passes by and finds, just reaches your original like position. You're not aware of what exactly is happening with the servitor, but you do manage to sneak past, and I will say you're over here. And I just want to double check. Yes.
If we got close, like if Dinok realized that we would have gotten close, Dinok would have mentioned to Razzle very quietly to get ready to use the puppet as a distraction.
Get close to what?
Like it didn't happen. It was a thing Dinok would have mentioned to Razzle. Hey, if this thing looks as if it's going to get too close,
you didn't get that close. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. I just
Okay,
wanted to mention that because
so-
Dinok would have mentioned it.
Yeah. Oriella, you take Litney and Linda, and you're basically looking for. You're looking for the control
control
panel
room.
place, which you don't know what that means.
Hmm.
That's a very difficult
If
thing.
only-
I guess what would the check be? Would that be investigation?
If it's investigation, I feel like investigation, which Litney can easily do.
In fact,
I'm
you
not
don't even know
proficient, but-
you don't even know if you're going the right way. Because honestly, as far as you know, given what Dinok knows of literally ships in general, this is clearly the command center. Because
I'll roll
it's
investigation.
literally the place where people would be, where the commander would be.
Oh, great! We're at the.
So the
yeah.
fact that Sarah is able to access things from here wouldn't make sense to anyone except that's where the generators are. That's the only reason Sarah's able to do stuff, because she's literally at the generator console and just affecting power.
Yeah.
And
So
and there's
she-
no one here to override her.
Yeah.
That's the reason why
So-
Dinok asked the smart person to try and figure something out.
So-
Yeah,
Because he
I
can't
like
be in two places at once.
I need you to roll investigation, or wait, hold up. Litney, I'll give you a choice. Investigation or history.
I am proficient in history.
Okay. So go ahead and roll one.
Is Linda proficient in history?
I'm also going to add my glimpses from a distant past.
1 second. Let me just look to see if Linda can help you.
Does Linda have proficiency in investigation? Because if they do, then it might be better for Litney to try and do investigation.
Linda has expertise in history.
Oh shit!
And she has nothing in investigation.
Well, okay, so I'll give it Linda.
I say she has expertise, but she's only got a +2 intelligence, so she's got a +8 in history.
I got
That's the same
+8
roll.
in. Yeah, it's the same roll.
Well,
So
she can give you advantage.
yeah,
It definitely can.
I will also be adding my glimpses from the distant past
Now when I think about it, Linda should also have expertise in religion because she knows shit.
Mm.
Linda
Nat
doesn't.
20.
Linda
Nat
doesn't
20.
have
Nat,
anywhere
Nat
near.
Oh shit!
Linda doesn't have
Natural.
any.
Nat
Wait,
20.
add the glimpses of distant past.
No, wait. Should I add glimpses from a distant past?
Yeah, you can get a 30.
You know what? Screw it.
I mean, you can save it also, but yeah, nothing's stopping you.
I have
It's up to you.
4 uses. I have 4. Well, 3 uses of it. I can do it.
Yeah, what? 30 on the.
Woo!
Oh, by the way, Linda. Before you guys split up, Linda would just really quickly say one thing to all of you guys before you guys split up.
Right.
I remember this. Don't ever try teleporting. Really bad stuff happens.
All right, understood.
Yes.
But I like to imagine like Litney and Linda are just as
Okay.
Uriela's
So,
moving as
Oriela,
fast as she
I
can.
imagine you're carrying these two little people.
I take this
I
as a
imagine
yes.
Oriela is present.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Oriela, I imagine you're
I-
carrying those two
Okay,
little
they're
people,
here.
right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I can, with
Yeah.
the bag still clutched.
You have big, meaty hands, woman.
Yeah, but she's also holding the bag shut. She's literally got a world in her hand.
She could
You
be
know what?
carrying it.
You know what? No,
That's a bag.
this is funny. You know this funny. With one hand she's holding that bag shut, and then she's also just got both of the two sisters under one of her arms. Just one arm, both sisters.
And they're
Yep.
just both and they're both just casually discussing. Okay, we go this way, right? No. Oh, okay. Then we go that way.
Yeah, and so
No, that's-
basically, Oriela, with a very high roll, after the two have a very quick back and forth, you're given fairly good directions on where to go, and you quickly encounter a room with like 4 corpses outside. Well,
Yeah, I'm
one,
warning you. If you two
two,
start
a
bickering
dead,
while
you
I'm
know,
in my
one
arm,
corpse,
I'm
2
gonna do
corpse,
that
a
scene
dead
from Monster
tentacle, and
vs.
2
Aliens.
halves of a man, probably.
Okay, so you guys both talked over each other. That was wonderful.
The 2 halves of a man, that's just a whole guy.
It could be,
Separated,
yes.
though.
But you're not entirely sure. If you look close enough, they look like 2 halves with 2 different men. So it's technically just one
okay.
corpse, I guess.
Anyways,
I hear
see.
noises.
Actually,
That
do
yes.
makes more sense.
Led is playing Warframe.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, that's not Pokemon. But anyways, Uriela, stop! Dead people.
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was expecting to see corpses on this ship. It's not the first one I'm seeing. I don't know what you want me to do about it. These people are already dead. It's not like I can do anything for them at this point.
Wait, since this is going on outside, I'm pretty sure Sarah would actually hear this.
Yeah, Sarah, you do hear people
I mean-
outside. You know the people.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
would
also
I
do
would also
see
say
the
that
you also
I
do
would
see
probably
the big metal man on the camera feed.
Instead of looking for corpses, we should probably look for the reason of the corpses.
Well,
in that moment I opened the door. Oh hi.
Well, here's the reason of the corpses.
Immediate accusation. You're guilty.
no.
What?
Liddy's like,
No.
Oh.
Look, I know she's a barbarian, but Lady Sarah doesn't kill indiscriminately.
Well,
Yeah,
I
no, it wasn't me.
assuming
It was the tentacle.
Listen, it wasn't
Oh,
me.
okay.
They were already dead when I showed up.
Yeah,
Why not
exactly.
the tentacle?
All
Well,
of them
to-
and that delicious
to
smelling
be
corpse over
fair,
there.
I never said I assumed that these guys were innocent. I mean, if she had killed them, I would have assumed that she would have done so for good reasons. Anyway, that's not the point.
thanks.
You didn't kill them anyway, so. Not the
Does
point,
anyone
you didn't
remember
kill
the
them
reason
anyway,
why
so
Dinak
we're
wanted
not
you to go there?
Apparently,
Okay,
someone's messing with the controls of this place, and I'm supposed to stop that.
Oh yeah, it was me. Why?
Oh,
Suddenly gets
okay, stop that then.
Suddenly gets
Aw.
body slammed. Okay, I stopped it.
Just giant woman tramples over smaller
Smaller
woman.
muscle.
I think one
Okay,
is
now
also
I'm
stronger
gonna-
than the other, which is hilarious.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
bring you back
yeah,
to the rest of the group. Do you have a sensitive scalp?
I have a proficiency in stealth.
No,
Oh,
I was asking.
by the way,
I was
What?
asking.
By the way,
You misunderstood. You misunderstood. I was asking Sarah if she had a sensitive scalp.
Oh,
Oh no.
Are you gonna drag
Oh,
her by
no.
your hair?
I was going to
Like
just
you, bitch!
transport her by. I was going to transport her by biting her hair and like kind of just carrying her like a kitten.
I don't think that's a good idea, buddy.
You're gonna mama cat her.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. If
First
you
of all, I
need
don't
it.
think hair is a good way to support an entire fucking body.
It does
You
work.
would be surprised. You would be surprised. I've seen performances in circuses.
I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying it's not a good option for option number one. Like,
Oh wait, I have a better idea. Instead, I just like kind of like you assume I'm going to go for a group hug. Instead, I just like kind of squish you between my tits and lift you up that way.
yeah, that makes sense.
This is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be a running gag, isn't it?
Yeah, first it was
my
Dina,
gigantic
now it's you.
breasts are absolutely going to be a running gag with my character.
I mean, it's also
That's
like
why I gave it.
I love how that's the decision instead of just going, "Hey, Sarah, you're a barbarian. Can you climb onto my back?"
No, that's way too easy.
Of course.
Listen. Royala is a lot of things, but she's not smart. She's not wise either. She has
Alright.
an 8 in both wisdom and in intelligence, so yeah.
I see.
Litney would be like, okay, so
I'm pretty
where
sure
is
that you're literally smarter than me, Sarah, so...
I mean,
Litney will
she is
say-
a
Yeah.
professional hacker who managed to turn on all the powers and
Litney.
everything.
Yeah, what were you saying? Random button star. Anyways, Litney, what were you saying?
all right, we're looking for whoever so you said you turned on all the lights, right?
Yep, I pushed a bunch of buttons and the lights turned on.
All right.
Oh, by the way,
hey,
do you know the kinda half metal guy?
yeah. I saw one beating one of my familiars.
Oh, cool.
Okay, Litney's gonna misty step out of Uriala's grasp and just like, okay, so it's in here. Let me have a look.
Oh!
Cracks her knuckles.
Roll Constitution
What's going
saving
on?
throw.
Motherfucker!
Linda just said, "Don't."
Why did you
wow.
teleport?
Us back
She
to
literally said. My God. I'm gonna fucking. You had one job.
You had one
Hey,
fucking job.
hey,
I'm
One
sorry.
Oriella.
fucking job.
Oriella,
Mhm.
do you want to break out your flesh warping table?
Oh God.
Oh, come... Why? What did they do?
Because
I
Here
don't
they,
even
they
understand.
teleported.
Why did they tell... Oh...
Who
For no
teleported? Who
reason,
just
they misty
Litney.
stepped out of your hand.
Who teleported?
Litney.
Merde.
Litney decided.
Litney was warned, and
Litney
Litney forgot.
decided instead of dismounting, she could share the spell
Alright.
slot. So she
Litney, roll me
She
1d4 or 1d2. It's up to you.
no.
I
Wait.
need-
No.
I need-
No. Con save first. If you
For the con-
fail flesh warp. Actually,
Well, have fun, Litney.
Litney, hold up. I'll give you one chance. Is Litney smart enough to heed that advice of don't teleport? Bad
Actually-
things happened.
I'll make an intelligence check then.
No, I think that would be wisdom.
No, it'd be remembrance. It'd be like remembering information, so it'd be definitely history.
I mean, is it remembering information or is it heeding the information?
If it's hitting,
Well-
it's wisdom. If it's remembering, it's intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's a save, then I get +3.
It's not a saving throw.
Okay, then it's just gonna be a flat D20. Let's go!
Wait. For
What are you
for
talking about? Are you not rolling
What?
intelligence? Huh?
Oh wait, okay. If it's intelligence, yes.
Litney,
I'll make that
here's
+5.
what's going on. If you want to remember the advice, it's a history check. If you want to heed the advice, it's a wisdom check.
So you
Do you
have
understand?
So would Litney Litney would probably remember, I guess. So it's a matter of what she heeded.
Yeah.
It's a basically just roll something. Roll intelligence or history, intelligence or wisdom, whichever makes sense for you. We're going to have to see if the first bad thing that happens is because someone decided, I
If
have
you
a
rolled an
spare spell
11.
slot.
I rolled on an 11.
I don't know if that's enough.
This is still considered a check, so
You said it's
so
intelligence, right, Litney?
There's a +5
Right.
already
I
added.
said history. If you want to recall
No,
something in the
don't
past,
worry about
history.
history. Don't worry about history right now. It's just intelligence.
right?
Listen, I don't
that's it.
think
Okay,
history.
wait.
I don't think history is about remembering what you were just told 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
plus,
it was in the past, but okay, understood.
but it's still a check, so I can use
mean,
glimpses of a distant past.
technically, if you're looking at something, it's in the past, right? You know, even if you're looking at something right now, it's in the past as well by a second or so.
Look,
I feel like a
point is
memory
she-
check would
and that's a
would
natural
very much
one.
be history.
Anyways, that's a 12.
That's a 12. Yeah,
15
guys,
if she is.
you think
And
a
the-
you think
and
a
the
12's good
con-
enough? A 12's good enough to remember. Don't teleport. Bad things will
I mean,
happen.
she literally just said it.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Yeah.
like not even like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
She literally
I
just said it.
I think
If I-
I think 12's probably enough to remember something you were just told.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
give it a
Lidney's
10
like-
DC, but I'm not
Lit-
I'm not the DM.
I'd say I did 12's
Lit-
a DC probably. So you meet the
Yeah,
DC.
Alright.
Lidney- Lidney was about to like, wait, could you
Yeah,
put me down, please? I almost
it's
did
like-
something stupid.
It's like you were about to, and Linda's like,
Gives
"Excuse me."
a concerned look. No, gives a concerned look.
Oh, okay.
And then
I'm putting you
she also
down
turns
gently.
to Sarah. Oh yeah, by the
Oh.
way, I don't think you can do it, but don't teleport. Bad things will happen.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
I'm putting her down gently and I'm putting away my flesh working table.
Sad doctor noises.
Don't worry. Someone might be stupid.
Lidney does rush into the command center or the
I
engine
thought
room.
half the session would be doing with exploring the ship, and then the other half would be Camry games. I'm so sad.
It's not.
No,
To
but
be
hey,
entirely
you know
fair,
what?
the entire group immediately separated.
To
So
be
it's
fair
kind of on
also,
us.
I feel like a lot happened and everyone did something.
I
okay,
have a
so-
question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. Solstice have basically done shit all.
Well, Solstice, I planned something for you, and luck we just
Oh.
have just enough time for doing that.
Well, Dinok, I believe, is at the barracks,
Yeah.
correct, or nearby.
Yes. So, Deanoch, you and Razzle, you have managed to lead your group to where you assume it's either the barracks or the armory. Unfortunately, you can't get in.
Well, right. He'll look at the. So is the door like locked, or is it like an electronic lock? What kind of thing are we
BRB,
dealing with
guys.
here?
Guys, no, trust me, the locks aren't that bad. I opened this fridge and I didn't even do anything. Watch.
Try to, like,
Dinak raises an eyebrow, crosses his arms, and takes 2 steps. No. He gets 15 feet away.
For the sake
No,
of
no,
comedy, Star,
You-
can I roll a d20 for bullshit luck?
He moves back that
Give
way.
me 1 second. What does it say over here?
He gets to a safe distance and just watches as Razzle apparently knows something here.
Oh,
I'm just
hold up
gonna
a
put
second.
my
It's not just
lock
locked.
roll.
Would
Like last time.
would this still count? God damn it, I'm not sure. I know that armories are ceramite-lined vaults with gene-coded locks guarded by servitors. But would there be servitors right now? I know the locks are gene-coded.
Well, I will say it did take a very nasty crash.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that probably there's corpses in front of the door and metal scraps. And hey, D-Knock.
Yeah.
There's a man who's clearly human, about your size, with just a ton of metal things inside of him. Metal devices. He's dead now. But how does that work? He's not a warforged, he's
Dinax-
human.
Dinak's gonna go over there while Razzle is opening the door and
Yeah.
do a medicine check.
So Razzle, okay, you can do your medicine check. Razzle, I'm gonna say unfortunately there is no dumb luck here. These locks are not on the same. These locks are not the casual locks, which you'd have, on the fridge. That on the fridge was a safety lock more
I'm
than
back.
anything else, which is why Sarah was able to open it. This is a gene lock.
I know,
It's
Raz
specifically.
doesn't know that. She's
I know,
trying
that-
to do the same thing she did the last time.
Yeah, Raz, you can
This
do
server-
stuff, but nothing's gonna work.
This servo's
sorry.
call says no to your BS.
Dinak rolled another 30 medicine.
Okay, that's wonderful. We can leave with you later. Solstice. Solstice.
So
many 30s.
Yes.
You're looking at this weird lock, right?
Yep.
And you're like, man, it's like such a weird lock. It's like it seems to be like a lock which you have to touch to open and stuff like that. But it doesn't open when any of you guys touch it. Because that's the best you can imagine. Because that doesn't seem to be any other lock available. No key, no keyboard or something like for I don't know commands. No speakers anywhere. No holes to talk to someone on your side. No keyhole. No latches. No, you can't even see through it because it seems to be like super airtight or something.
Yep.
Just 1 second. Do you have anything you want to do?
Yeah.
Smite, smite,
Solstice-
smite, smite, smite,
No.
smite.
Solstice is gonna grab one of the servitor's hands and cut it off and try it.
Oh, hey, bear.
Hey, bear. Last minute bear flashbang.
Interact with the corpse. Okay. Boom. Just wanted to let everyone know that.
Okay, so you want to try using this. That alone will not work. However, you are not only a fae. You're the daughter of the Tanya. You're gonna have to pull a trick here.
Oh?
You're going to have to use your fae magic to make this hand alive. Or at least count as alive.
Okay. Oh, I know exactly. I'm gonna
Hello,
I'm
world.
This is
I'm-
exactly what the Fae do, isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough.
Happy birthday!
And plus, you actually get this is perfect. This is perfect time to use that spell that you gave me permission to get, and the only reason why no one could realize the necklace was magical the first time.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Nistel's magic aura.
Absolutely. What was that someone said about happy birthday?
I was doing a Frosty Snowman
Never
reference.
mind. So yeah. Well. That is exactly the perfect option right here. In fact, there's not going to be any check needed because that's exactly what the spell's supposed to do, isn't it?
Yep, basically.
Well, guys,
And I
Razzle,
changed.
you try messing around as much as you can, but it doesn't seem to do anything. This lock seems to be a much better lock than the other one. You know?
And it-
Denox,
How-
meanwhile, performing autopsy on a corpse, and Solstice is giving the the panel on the side of the door a high five with a dead man's hand. So it looks like you've all given up hope. The only thing you can think of doing, so, Razzle, is, I imagine, hitting it with with your puppet.
Cicero being like, Cicero being
having run out of options. You just hit the door with Cicero and thinking something will happen, right?
You bastard!
And at the exact moment, Solstice, your trick with the hand works and the door opens.
Hilarious.
I did it!
Oh my god.
looks like Razzle's not the master of unlocking.
No,
Eh,
I'd like to imagine that Razzle is convinced she has the way to just open any lock right now.
And that just
every-
demoralized her.
Yeah. Yeah. Solstice will go open sesame as she puts the hand to the lock again.
So opening
That's
up
it.
this lock, you guys are greeted by a fairly dark room where it seems like the lights in here don't seem to work. Granted, some of you have night vision, and you can see, at least Razzle can see with her night vision, that there's a hole in the side. There's a giant hole where one of the walls should be, and a ton of things that should have been in the room are not in the room. As you just see like vast chunks of like the floor, shelves and whatnot, just having been like ripped off as if something pulled it away. But there's still a bit of equipment left in here.
So I would like to ask Star, what did D-Not get from the course? Because I feel as though he probably would have been done by the time they figure out what to do.
I'm sorry. How long are you
Possibly.
spending? Are you literally just being like, whoop, scoop, mine? I think Dino's
No,
like
no, he's
I think Dino's like almost done right now, but he's not yet done because
oh no, definitely. I just like he would be thorough, but he wanted to get as much as he could out of like what this guy is, and like if like
okay,
what
so you're not literally auto operating on this man right now, just to pull out his spleen.
the most he'll do is like try and confirm what like mechanic stuff is in this guy's body,
Okay,
but like
yeah. So immediately, as you can tell, you don't know what You're not an engineer, but you
Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker.
You're not an engineer, and also the most advanced thing in this world is a train that you haven't seen in person.
yep.
Going off of what you assume based on magic, because magic and technology are basically the same thing, except
Very similar, yes.
Yes. The man has a power source inside of him, or at least something that seems to serve no other purpose other than having electricity in it, which electricity, mana, similar things,
Similar concept,
Similar
yeah.
concept, power source. There's wiring from that all over his body. Basically, it even like reaches into some of his nerves. which would make sense because that'd be how like he controls this robotic limbs and whatnot, even though he doesn't have any flesh inside of it. His arms and whatnot are just made of metal, but at the same time, it converts the neural networks into some kind of signal that a robot uses, like a warforged. He also
Okay.
does have like little bits and pieces built into his organics itself. One thing you would note is his left arm is completely robotic, but his right arm is actually mostly human. But it has like a device just surgically inserted into the arm. You cannot tell the full. You cannot tell exactly what it does because you're not an engineer.
Right. All right.
But
I'm a doctor, not a magician.
From what you can see, it's basically connected directly to his. It's connected directly to his bloodstream. It's not even just a matter of this is just something that's attached to him. There's something that's connected to his bloodstream and seems to do something something medical. It has a medical purpose, presumably either to purify his blood, or maybe this man was sick and he needed infusions of something. He's got a lot of mechanical parts. You just too much for you to just immediately understand. Yeah,
Dinoc is inspired.
You're approaching this from the medical point of view, not a mechanical point of view. So you don't know what any of the
Alright,
things
so
does.
guys,
You just assume, yeah.
Guys, I actually have to go right now.
Are you guys
so-
okay with me ending the session right here? Actually.
Oh yeah. Also,
I kind of have to go too.
Sounds good.
fair
We
enough.
can end the
So
session.
Yeah.
see you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. A lot of nothing happened,
Alright.
but a lot of something happened.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say goodbye. Thank you for playing, guys. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Be safe.
Yeah.
It was a fairly
yeah.
fun session, I guess.
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Should
was
we
pretty fun.
should we
Alright, guys.
just
Have a
loot
good day. Bye.
Goodbye. Should we loot the armory and start so we can figure out the loot off screen?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a bit of a loot breakdown off screen of what you can find at the armory, and other than little tidbits you can find around the you can find during the remaining bit of time around the ship before a certain rabbit wants to see you all.
Yep.
Also, Rachel is also away from the group. I'm one of the familiars. She's having her own adventure.
By the way,
I want to do a little RP on that one.
Oh my
And
god!
I think I rolled 3 30s with Dinoc. What the fuck?
You know what? It's been a wonderful time. We're gonna end the session here. And we're gonna end the stream also. Anyone who's watching, thank you so much for watching. It's been a wonderful time.
Goodbye, guys. We're gonna figure out some
Later.
stuff off session.